AskReddit by exiled Redditor. If you met your 16-year-old self, what advice would you give to them? Stop being a people pleaser. It's not gonna get you anywhere. Some people are unkind and don't deserve what you do for them. Totally, and you'll get taken advantage of. Be kind, but also make sure you're good. When you eat a hash cookie and nothing happens after 30 minutes, do not eat the other 5. These are character building moments, though. Don't follow the crowd. Train and play sports. 16-year-old sophomore dude here. Should I consider doing sports even though I'm not a fan of it or have zero interest? Who am I kidding? I wouldn't listen anyway. I honestly believe this is the only correct answer here, otherwise we wouldn't be asking the question in the first place. Quit being a smartass and a troublemaking little shit. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And go on that trip cousin Frankie invited you on this summer. He won't be around much longer, and if you don't go, you'll regret it. Every word of this reads like a mobster wrote it. Don't date someone just to avoid being alone. Pretty sure that's the main reason why people date each other. Please stay sober. Mine would be the next drink probably ain't worth the cost. I wasted so much time, money, and sleep on boozing in my teens and 20s. I drink a lot less now, only socially, so it's not about sobriety for me, though it absolutely is for others, and I love my sober people. If I had just been a 1 or 2 drinks guy instead of consuming half the brown liquor east of the Mississippi when I was younger, my mental state and physical health would be measurably better now in my late 30s. Moderation, kids. Love yourself more. But how? Your parents are not always right. In fact, they might be quite stupid. Sometimes what your parents think is right at their time, not for your time. He's not the love of your life. Don't waste your tears. But would your 16-year-old self listen? I know mine wouldn't. He was an emotional, hormonal little shit. Invest in Microsoft. Floss. And that fruit company, peaches, banana, apple. Dude, apply yourself in school. You're smart but you need to actually work. Also be kinder to yourself. There is nothing more expensive than free drinks. This is a clever one. Brush your goddamn teeth. I didn't till I was like 19. Then a dentist repaired all, over months, every week a new surgery. It was painful, but now I can smile again. My mom and sister does still not brush. Dumb family. Just because she's your girlfriend doesn't mean you have to let her walk all over you. Stand up for yourself and call her on her shit. Hard to relatable, never again. The more you tolerate, the nastier they slowly start to show themselves. Things will get better soon. Be yourself and you'll find the right friends for you. Yeah, I feel like this is the real advice. So many things I might say to avoid particular events, but the outcomes and just everything in my life could turn out so differently. Love yourself more. You're a good person. Don't change a thing. You did right. You did good. Imagine how much better adjusted we'd all be if our fathers had said this to us once in a while. I know some did, but let's be real. Most of you know what I mean. Your mom is a narcissist. You'll never get her love. She'll only bring you pain and harm. You're also capable of way more than you lead to believe, so fuck the naysayers and go for it. I would never actually do it because even the smallest change would probably mean I wouldn't have my kids, but, hypothetically. Your mother and grandmother both act that way because they were horribly abused as children. You probably can't help them much, but I bet a lot of the weird stuff they do makes more sense now. Also, as much as you fight with your mom, she broke the cycle. Respect how much work she put into that, because it must have been incredibly difficult. Ask for help. Avoid those people. Take care of yourself. PPPFFFFF. This one hits hard. Don't let the guidance counselor put you off engineering because you are female. I'm 75. I'm sorry they did that to you. I'm 10 years younger and by that time they weren't encouraging, but they didn't stop me from going to engineering school. Where would we be if smart women like you had been allowed to use their talents? Focus in school, ignore the noise. Get better friends, you deserve better. They're not good people and talk badly about you behind your back. Stop being scared to succeed. I was a gifted kid that became extremely self-conscious by the time I got to high school, and I missed out on a lot of opportunities I was offered because I convinced myself I wasn't good enough. I was. Effort matters much more than innate ability. Stop quitting when things are slightly uncomfortable or slightly challenging. Call the police, that's rape. I would warn myself who to avoid as well. But I guess I would still go to camp. Because I think young me would want to get revenge for older me. But young me would go in fully prepared to ruin Sander.